Day 35. There's my package. There's my Amazon Prime. Alright, so we got 4 coins to start with. What's in here? Amateur lockpick kit and 2 gems. Oh, I love you.
Good boy.
Thank you for the
good boy.
Look at that, a lockpick set right off the bat. I wish you could use the lockpick set on chests. But I'll take it. Alright, what do we got? A shelter, a tool shed, or a root cellar. God damn, if only I had the shovel. Let's do the shelter, and here's why. Okay. Time lock safe. Once unlocked, the time lock safe will remain open for 4 hours. Set unlock date. Okay, so day 32 was Tuesday, December 8th. So the 33rd was the 9th. The 34th was the 10th. The 35th should be the 11th. So December 11th at 10 a.m. And then let's see if we come back and it's unlocked. Because it is currently 8:20 in the morning. Does that actually move? Yeah, it does. All right. Let's go. Let's start drafting. Den, corridor, or storeroom. Let's go storeroom. Get ourselves a key right off the bat. I like my storeroom, you know? Let's go up. Chapel, corridor, or conservatory. We'll get the chapel right now. Tithe. Oh, we're sheltered from the tithe. Hallway, bedroom, or secret passage. Let's go hallway, and we get a free locked trunk. Yeah. Use our key. Oh, it's just a shit ton of coins this time. Alright, well. Not terrible. West Wing Hall, nursery, or drawing room. Do drawing room. Pantry, nook, or commissary. Bedroom, closet, office. We'll do the closet. Give me 2 items. Key and a rabbit's foot. Love the rabbit's foot. Yeah. The clocks actually pass real time. They're like fast, but they're actually time. Cute. West Wing Hall, nook, or patio. I don't want to do the patio now because there's no things. Let's re-roll. Bedroom, courtyard. Yeah, we'll do the courtyard here. Use a gem, gain 2. No thing, but there is another trunk in here. Key card. And a gem. Yeah, that was worth. Key cards are good. Den, dark room, or great hall. We have a lockpicking kit. So great hall here is not a terrible idea. Even if we don't have any keys right now, we have a lockpicking kit. Yeah. Corridor, parlor, or laboratory. Let's go laboratory, use a gem, and set an experimental house feature. Battery pack. Okay. Experiment setup. Permanently add 1 gold to my allowance. Gain a star or add a small chest to the entrance hall. Whenever I spend 2 or more gems drafting a room, permanently add a gold to my allowance. That seems great. All right, let's go back, and I think let's try lockpicking all of these. Okay, that's the actual door. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, let's go back. Sheltered in the chapel. Love that for me. Bedroom, parlor, or lavatory? Do parlor. Do a little parlor game. Is there a clock in here? Now I'm like nervous I'm going to miss it. The gems are in this box. This statement is of no help at all. That is true. The gems are in the blue box. Okay, so this is true. If this is also true, then this is also true, which makes all of these true. This could be false, though, because it is of help. The gems are in this box. Yeah. It is of help because the fact that it isn't... The fact that these two are basically, if they're both true, that has to be false, means that, like, yeah, okay. Means that it is of help. Therefore, it's false that it's of no help. Alright, we can do a spare green room, a nook, or a commissary. We have some coins. Let's do the commissary. We get a die from our little bonus thing. We're buying a shovel. Because, yes, we are. I want to buy a key, but let's also buy the salt shaker. Yeah, let's also buy the salt shaker. Den, patio. Let's do the den. Gives us 2 doors. There's a locked chest in here. I don't have a sledgehammer, so we can't smash it. We'll do a bunk room here. It's a dead end. Counts as 2 bedrooms. Nice. Plus 8 steps. Hi, hamster. Can I pet the hamster? No. Okay, plus 8 steps. I wish it was 2 keys, but... Alright, let's... go outside. It's 9:20 now. Alright, let's keep going up through the den. So, time is not passing fast enough that I'm nervous. I am nervous about my steps, though. Corridor, bedroom, or secret passage. Let's do the bedroom, actually. Plus 2 steps, free steps. Nothing there. Nothing there. Okay. We can do a nook, a mail room, or a walk-in closet. We'll do the walk-in closet here. I love the mail room, but 4 items? Can't say no to that. Key, dice, gem. Is there another 1 item? Or was it... Oh, that's a pawn. Walk-in closet has a pawn. Okay. Doesn't look like there is another item. I think that's... I think my 2 dice counted as 2 items, which kind of sucks that it was like 1 key. Oh wait, no, there's a coupon book. Okay, never mind. That's my 4th item. The 2 dice are 1 item. Okay. Free room. All right, so now we have essentially just the courtyard right now. I'm gonna risk it. I'm using all my keys, but there's 2 keys in here. It was worth. Okay. We're not going in there. Okay. We have a shovel. We have a rabbit's foot. We have a lockpick. We have got 2 keys. We're going to just wait till 10. Instead of going back inside and using more steps. We're just going to wait till 10. Should only be like a minute here. Because I set the time lock safe for 10 a.m. today. I think. I've never tried the time lock safe before, or I've never successfully known what day it is. But the vault has a date on it that I'm pretty sure is the accurate date. So if I'm correct, today is Friday the 11th, December Friday the 11th. And I set it for 10 a.m. December Friday the 11th. Because I had to do it at least an hour in advance. So I couldn't do 9, I had to do 10. We have a lot of items. I know. I'm like, I've never figured out the time lock safe, but I think that's how that works. The nice thing is that we have a key card, so we're not going to get stuck behind key card doors anymore. And we've got some keys. So even though we only have doors off of the courtyard and the Great Hall, We should be fine. This is the first you love keycard doors. That's your hot take. I think it's very cool that you can adjust the rarity of them, and then if you get a keycard, making them more common actually saves you from needing to use regular keys. I think that's very cool. All right, fingers crossed I set this correctly. Yes, I did. There's a gem and a red envelope. Dear Uncle, the disappearance of my cousin Mary has long sat unfavorably with me and my father, and I will freely admit that the chilly airs of indifference you may have felt in my presence can be attributed entirely to the suspicions that I have harbored for these past years, suspicions entirely aimed at yourself. This is from, what's his name, Red Prince asshole, which is why it's in a red envelope. And while I have never had the opportunity to prove it, I feel very strongly that you had some deeper involvement in those events 4 years ago. The circulating rumors of those months did nothing but further reinforce my convictions in this fact. Those of us that are once bitten are twice shy, and I am aware of the cost my aggressively aloof behavior has had on the social standing of our family. I do not apologize for my actions, though I am now willing to admit that the conclusions I reached may have been flawed. Last week, I had a confidential conversation with one of our mutual acquaintances, a conversation that has shed more light on this mystery than all of my father's countless fruitless inquiries over the years. I now have reason to believe that you were in fact responsible for smuggling my cousin under cover of night across the red border to the southern seafront, and I believe this may have occurred in September, a full 7 months after she was reported missing. What? A date that coincides not with her public disappearance in February, but instead with the notable theft of the ruby crown. If the Blackwater insurgents were in fact responsible for the heist, and as some have claimed, I believe this scenario entirely plausible, and the fact that 2 of the crown's 8 rubies have now resurfaced has given me renewed optimism that she is still alive, safe, and finally free. Perhaps my willingness to accept such a sensational story betrays my own desperation. Desperation for answers, desperation for hope, and desperation for a narrative in which you are not the villain. In that distant land we all dream of, the land where the strangling crimson curtains draped across our sky are pulled back, and the windows and shutters of discontent flung wide open. In that distant land I pray one day to find our Marian safe, happy, and absolved. Courtney. Okay, that was not very helpful as far as me doing anything. It did give us a gem, and I like that it was a ruby. This is 7. But there's some backstory there. Okay, well, we know it's in the time safe. I wonder if now the question is, will the time safe always be open from now on? Or will it not be open, but it will always have the same letter and... Oh, hang on. I have a red letter on my inventory page. I have a red letter on my inventory page. I have no idea what that means. Okay, so we have a great hall that way, and we have a courtyard this way. We'll do this. Spare green room, pantry, or garage. Let's do garage and get me more keys. Greedy, greedy. Don't have the car keys. But now I have 5 regular keys. So we're down to 8 steps though, which makes me a little nervous. That's right, the Great Hall has an antechamber door opening thing. Okay, I don't want to try opening all of those. Okay, but we can go this way. Spare green room, pantry, or coat check. Let's go pantry because it is going to get us a little bit of food. One guy kept skipping it. I totally forgot. I totally didn't realize it had that in there. And I don't think I've ever pulled it before. Now I know. That's right. I remember that from the end of last time. The 3 rooms are the Great Hall, the Conservatory, and the Secret Garden. Those are the 3 rooms that have antechamber levers. I had literally just forgotten about it. Ooh, the kitchen is a fucking dead end. Let's go office here. That gets me a decent door and some coin. And my allowance has been raised by 1. Experiment successful. I literally just forgot about the damn thing. Okay, I'm actually not going to spread money now. Oh, there's a magnifying glass. Okay, hold the phone. Let me look at these. Okay, I've looked at that one before. Why is March of the Count not in frickin'... is in a different color than the others? I don't know. Okay. Ooh, passageway here is glory. Glory, hallelujah. Not only is it every direction, it is also going to raise my allowance again. Oh, I love this. Okay, good. Good. I need steps so bad, though. I need steps so bad. We're going to go this way and draft ourselves some bedrooms, hopefully. Ooh, dark room, dining room. Dining room could be useful for my steps. I love a locksmith. But let's go dining room here. Oh, a freezer room is good. Let's actually redraw. Ew. Ew, that's terrible. Let's redraw again. Alright, we'll do the locksmith here. I'm actually really nervous about my steps right now. I'm not going to go in there yet. Guest bedroom will give me 10 additional steps. I think we do it. I think we do guest bedroom. I need the steps so badly. And we have a dining room for you know, more steps later. Okay. Let me see. I think we'll get a special key option here for 8. Silver key. Okay. Okay, we'll go back through the hall passageway. We're gonna go up. We'll do the silver key right here. Gymnasium, conference room, or cloister. I wish I could do the cloister. I want something that goes straight through and to the left. But Well, there's not a ton of risk in the foundation because I still have 2 redraws and keys and a key card. Go conference room. Yeah, this is already unlocked. We're gonna go right first. Kitchen. Yeah, we'll do kitchen here. I don't have a watering can, so... Okay. Club sandwich, yes. Tomato soup. I only have 1 red room, so this is not that good yet. Alright, let's go this way. Ooh. Workshop or the pool? Love a music room, but I don't have the gems yet. We'll do pool. I want to get up to rank 8, but I feel like I might need the gems. If that makes sense. We have a shovel, hang on. Let's go back a little bit. Coins. I can always buy some bananas if I need to, you know? Goddamn, we're running out of keys. Spare green room, mailroom, showroom. Damn. Alright, we'll do the mailroom. Order has been placed. Alright, we'll buy... We only have 1 key left. How on earth did we end up with so few keys and so few gems? Oh good, at least I could do that. Nook, billiard room. Oh god, that's a dead end. It's gotta be the Nook. Which at least gives me a key. Do this. Has to be a corridor here. Corridor is always left unlocked. Which is good. Dinner is served. But it is a ways down. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, no matter what, it'll be worth it to go get it. Pizza. There's no additional... Oh, I could buy some more keys. Yeah, we'll just do that. We do have a great hall. So I actually could spend these keys. Opening up these other doors. Seeing if there's any hidden items. That's for that. It's gonna be this one then, right? That's got the bonus items. Yeah. Extra coins. Not that helpful, honey. Not that helpful. Because basically it comes down to, on the corridor, do I get something that turns left? Like, that's basically what it comes to. Ordinary key. If there's something that I... we have the car keys. What do we get? Oh, we got a treasure map. Okay. I don't even have that space available to me. It's here. I would say don't generally let me know if there's something that I missed. Yeah. Probably to be safe, probably no. All right, it comes down to the corridor. If we can get a... Yeah, it comes down to the corridor. We have a key, so I'm not worried about that. But we need a door. We needed something that has a left door in it. We need something with a left door. Okay. Moment of truth. A billiard room will do it. We can't do the aquarium. I would do the aquarium, but a billiard room will do it. Okay, we're still going to do the puzzle in here. Because there might be a reason. I don't know what we do in the antechamber. This will be the first time we've ever gotten to the antechamber. All right, 11 minus 1 is 10 times 2 is 20 divided by 4 is 5. 2 2 minus 11. What? 2 minus 11 is -9. Oh, no, they changed the colors. Oh, they're changing the colors on me. 2 times 11 is 22. Minus 12 is 10. Oh, no. Okay. 9 times 4 is 36. Minus 20 is 16. They're changing the order of operations on me. All right, I don't think we'll need any keys here, but let's see. To continue up, you must go down the basement key. Got it. Okay. We have the basement key. I assume this is one of the 12 major keys. We have the foundation, and we've already activated the foundation. We're going to go through the kitchen, so I'm going to buy the fuck out of some stuff there in case we need steps. Hey, there's some dice. I should have recognized this chest was here. That would have been helpful, actually. But it's fine. We got there. We're going to buy the fuck out of some stuff here. We only have one red room, which kind of sucks for the tomato soup, so I think we'll just buy a shit ton of bananas. Because they should only be costing me 1 each, and it's 3 steps. Yeah. Oh, they're sold out. Okay, we'll buy the tomato soup. 32 steps. I don't think we'll need it. You did ask if I wanted to know, and I said no. Yep, I know. But the good news is we've already done this. This is so fun. I'm so excited. Day 35. And now here's the fun thing. I know that there's other entrances to the basement because I've drained the fountain. So in theory, if I get the basement key, like let's say the basement key now becomes like a future key I can draft or something, right? You can actually like skip way ahead if you've got a key card and the basement key. I've also gone through the tomb, so I know there's another way out there, but let's see the basement key. All right. Ooh, shit. I assume the elevator is probably the most common way that people get to the basement. I assume. I don't know, but I assume this to be true. Yeah. Nothing in here. Okay. Another cart here. It's over this way. Okay, so over there. Huh. That, it looks like there might be, there's definitely stuff over there that if I were an athletic child, I could just climb over, but because this is a video game, I cannot. That is a brick wall. I bet you anything, there's a way to smash your way through that wall to get in here. Yeah, there's brick walls down here. So I would bet $1 million that my smashy hammer has ways of breaking into the basement. Oh. Hang on, can I... push this over there? I wish this little boy could jump. I know. Like, can I move some of these objects so I can jump over? Because clearly I could get over some of these places. I can probably climb over those over to here if I want to. Let me go further. See if I'm missing anything. That is a smashable wall. That is a smashable wall if ever I've seen one. Smash or pass? Smash. Okay. Yeah, they've got to give me like something. Raise lower. Yeah. That's walkable. Oh, I need another one? Okay. Hang on then. No, no. There's got to be something that I can solve in here right away, if that makes sense. Hold the phone. Yeah. This can go all the way across to there. There's no way that they would be like, hey, now go down to the basement. There's nothing you can do down here. Good luck, try again, right? There's got to be something you can do down here. Your first time. There's no way there's not. Okay, we're going across the boxes. Yeah, we are. And then we're going down the little step ladder. And then we're pushing this across. And then we're going to raise it up. Yep. To there. And we're going to move this one out of the way. And we're going to go over this way. So let's see. I can get over there and press that green button, probably. But I can also go down here. "100 Bells, Sandy Heights, 5 p.m. Antechamber entry controls. East lever, Great Hall. South lever, Greenhouse. West lever, Secret Garden. North lever, Underground. Okay, so that's important. To get through the north side of the antechamber, we have to be down here. Now, it may not be here in the basement, but it will be somewhere. Now, I think I can probably push that to here, and these crates back to here, and I can walk across this and push that green button. Maybe it's not like that, but if I can push this and raise it up, maybe it'll work. Because I want to get to that green button. That's close. But it looks like he's just gonna fall through this little gap, you know? I could also try, like, no, there's really nowhere else. It's like, wait a minute, what if I do that and go, hang on, what if I do this? Yeah, no, I'm stuck here. What if I do like that? go across, make it a little joggy over. Yeah. Okay, we pressed a button. We unlocked a secret door. Now here's the question, are there any other secret doors down here? I didn't see any other bright, obvious green buttons. Basement, underground. Aha! It's the other side of the reservoir. So I was talking about it and I was like, okay, if we can drain the reservoir one level, we can probably boat across. We've been on the other side of that. Now this is the other side of this. Yep. Yep. We've already moved that minecart so we can get over here. And here we have a rotatey thingy-dingy. So, we can rotate it once, which doesn't help us. We can rotate it once here, which gets us to this. Oh my goodness. Okay, but that's a dead end for us, so that's actually not helpful. So in order to do that, we would need to have those two here. Okay. In order for that to be helpful, let's rotate again. Yeah. Okay. Okay, this will rotate some more. Good news is we can always get back. This will take us over here. Oh my god, I love it. I found a secret floor plan. Would you like to permanently add the mechanarium to your drafting pool? The mechanarium has one door for each utility room in your house. Yeah, we'll take it. There we go. This is what I wanted. We had versions of the pieces of this, but the full map. So 9 is to North Lever. Course. We've been through the catacombs. Full frontal map, yep. There's that minecart thing there. The elevator up, the basement. The basement 3 goes to the cliffside exit. So the cliffside exit is probably outside. Right? It's probably outside. And then there's a smashable wall there that lets us get into the basement. So the way I see it, there's basically 4 ways down here. You can either take the foundation elevator, which I suspect is how most people get down here, by getting to the antechamber and going down the foundation elevator. You can take the catacombs, right, and then you either have to and then you have to pull the minecart back, and you then have to drain the reservoir, get across to get to the gear. You can drain the fountain and the reservoir one. I don't know how we drain the reservoir yet, but you can do that to get across. Or you can build the smashy figure out how to get in through the cliffside entrance, which maybe there's an item or something you do there, and then smash through the wall to get to the basement. So it seems like there's 4 ways to potentially get down here. That is helpful. Okay. And I suspect you need to do, like, maybe 2 different things to do this. I suspect I will not be able to get over there. There's also up there, which is a whole other thing. But I suspect I will not be able to get over there without... Okay. Doing this. Yeah. Now this will let me lift it up. And I have a path here now. And I can probably turn this to here. Which gets me over here. Why? Oh! Another little room. Hi. What are you all about? Okay. Foreman's log 608-53-1918. After almost 3 years in the tunnels, SNRS informed me that they will be closing the site in June. It has been a somewhat bittersweet experience working on such a historically significant excavation over the past 30-odd months, yet being unable to share any of that work with the world, maybe one day. Still, there is a significant amount of work that has yet to be done, and it's vitally important that we conclude our efforts in the main cavern and reinforce the structural integrity of the site before we seal the tunnels next month. It may be many generations before they are reopened. 608 is a number on there, but I have not seen any 3-number anythings. Ah. Okay. So now we have 3 doors, or 3 ways to, like, move around here a little bit. So that doesn't help me all that much. But that might. Hi. Now I want to know if there's stuff up there, but I don't think we can get up there. Yeah, you can never lift up yourself while you're on it, so I guess not. Cave in? Huh. Red room. Glass. Oh, this is one of those windows we saw. This is open. Good. Be really pissed if it weren't. They're like, no, you need another special key. Whoa. Okay, first and foremost, we have opened a special door, the antechamber north door. 46. I do not trust that does not need a key. So I'm not going to spend all my keys here, but I suspect... Oh, we can't even open these. I was like, these are going to have... you can spend keys here to, like, find secrets, but maybe not. Okay, maybe there's other things. These are not clickable. Inner sanctum, huh? Okay. Alright, good thing I bought all those fucking bananas. I mean, this is all one room, but, like, we were down to, like, not enough steps. Your inner ear for your half your run? Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so we go here. Go back up this way, I think, right? Yep. Okay, so we need to go up through the kitchen. Through the pool. It was such a stroke of luck getting that billiard room to the left here. Alright. Door 46. The music stops. Oh my god, there's an ad starting, I'm so sorry. I am ready.
There was once a red prince who sat on a red throne. He had a red crown made of rubies and a red castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true color, the prince often said. He could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. He could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. And he never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not a red hue. He didn't see the birds or the changing of the leaves. Never saw the sights of life's many symphonies. He couldn't see beyond the red shade he was aware. He never caught a glimpse of the world I had to share. But one day the prince saw something new. And if you look closely, you might see it too. The skies parted and the clouds withdrew. Had a new favorite color. The color blue.
We are the blue prince. We were the red prince. Does that mean I'm the purple prince? Wow. Credits roll. Fascinating little ending. You can choose blue or red. Purple is actually my favorite color too, despite the blue I'm wearing. We've rolled credits. I'm very curious to know how many days, you know, people often get to credits rolled on this game. And there's definitely a lot of like RNG, so it could be faster, it could be slower. Opened many doors for me. But here's the question. What comes next? Mount Holly, your new home. 31 rooms, rank 10, steps taken 119. Items found 11. Day 35. It's interesting because it's conference room, office, mail room. It's giving me the corporate one that we got last time too as the picture, but because we beat it this time, it's your new home. Your new home, an office building. Part of me wants to like end there because we did the thing. But part of me also wants to see what happens when I start a new day in case it tells me something at the beginning of like how things go. Choose with your heart. Click exit. I think what we'll do is we'll save and quit there. I think we'll save and quit there. Credits rolled. That's a good place to stop. Oh, do I think I'll come back to the game ever? Absolutely. Absolutely. There's no doubt about it. I will keep playing. I will probably just keep continuing. Seeing how much we can do. All right. Well, that is going to be where we wrap up today. This was magnificent. I'm so happy we did that. I'm so happy I played this today, and I'm so happy that we beat it today. We beat the base game. I will definitely be coming back to Blueprints for future days. There's more mysteries to solve. I swear to God, the chess pieces mean something. I don't know what. We have only found 5 out of 12 possible major keys. What the frick? That's crazy. And I still have not opened a single safe in the entire house, and I've still never been able to log into the terminals. And I have a red letter, which I think might stay with me, but I'm not sure.